right. So this one here is from Hostile Carrot, who says, I added Tabasco to Wendy's chili and used it to get second place in a chili cook-off. Title basically says it all. This wasn't a professional organized competition. There was some BMX event with a couple hundred people, and they always have a chili cook-off. I'm not much for cooking, so I thought it'd be funny to throw a bunch of Wendy's chili in a crock pot and see if anyone noticed. They didn't. I've been a vegetarian for roughly 12 years, so this was a long time ago. Honestly, based.
I mean, I feel like, how bad was the rest of the chili?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you couldn't. I mean,
also, it's a confession that everyone was cooking mid-chili.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I've never cooked. Have you guys cooked chili before?
Yes.
Is it easy?
Yes.
That's all I needed to know.
Look, making a good chili is hard, but making a chili is
making
easy.
a chili, just put the fucking packet in and add some of your own spices.
Well, that's the question, right?
That's it. A bunch of meat.
Is it the fact that it could go two ways? Is it the fact that the rest of the chilies in this competition were just dog water, or is Wendy's chili just that good?
Wendy's chili is pretty good.
It's pretty good,
but
I've never had Wendy's chilies before.
Okay.
So I would
chili fries at Wendy's is actually fire.
You call it Wendy's chilies. What the fuck is that, guy?
I don't know.
Welcome to Wendy's chilies.
Wendy's chilies.
Wait, read the first comment.
Oh, the first comment.
First comment. Surprise. First place was just Wendy's chili, no Tabasco. Damn. So Wendy's chili's just goated.
Maybe that just means Wendy's chilies is just. I can't stop calling it Wendy's chilies now.
Chili. Wendy's chili.
Wendy's chili is just that good. Rolls off the tongue better.
I don't think this is a bad confession. It's just
It's pretty harmless. Let's be real.
Like if you look, there's no. It's not like life or death or the Olympics here. We're talking about a local cook-off that was in a BMX. Fucking event.
Yeah. Also, what's the connection between the BMX competition and a chili cook-off?
That's what I want to know.
To be fair, if I had just shredded some BMXs, I'd love a good bowl of chili.
That is true.
Because you had some chili with some chips and some cheese.
I mean, is this any worse than having a cook-off on, let's say, hypothetically, a trash taste special, and hypothetically speaking, just having the chef cook the dish for you?
Yeah,
Brother Joey?
I know. That hypothetical sounds very familiar.
Right.
I wonder.
Brother Joey, do you have something you want to share with us?
Is there something you want to share with us? Also, I saw here, someone asked, did you win anything for second place? And the OP said, top 3 got a trophy and the winner got some cash.
Okay.
So,
but did they get any cash?
No. Well, they got second place.
Well, if they'd gotten first, would it have been immoral to take the cash, or would it have been a big brain alpha?
I'd say that's
play?
just a hustler's move, you know.
I mean, the trip to Wendy's paid for itself at that point.
Yeah, exactly. You basically just got a free meal. You won the cash prize.
You have to have your chili be better than Wendy's.
I also love this comment. It says, I like how murder has been confessed on this sub, but things like this are the most real shit. That's so true.
All right.
Well, for me, brothers, I would say this doesn't deserve a spot in hell. I think this is quite harmless.
Forgiveness is given.
Pretty funny. He's
I would
working
argue
hard.
this isn't even a sin.
It's just a flex.
Yes.
Boys hustling.
Yeah, boys hustling, and that just means whoever he's going up against, they need to get their chili game up.
Yeah.
If they can't even beat Wendy's.
All right, let's.
All right,
what's the
next one. Cop pulled me over and I called 911 and lied to get out of going to jail.
Holy shit.
What?
Okay. That's quite a start.
All right. This is
Tell
long
us
one.
about the story, bro.
All right. When I was 19, I was running late to work in my tiny POS.
Piece of shit.
POS. Piece of shit economy car, and on fumes of gas, I didn't come to a complete stop on the right turn.
Okay.
Lights behind me, so I pull over. I know I've barely got any gas, and I know I've got any.
Can brother can't read?
I'm struggling right now.
Would you like me to read it, Garn?
Sorry. I know I've got any gas at all, and I was almost to the gas station. Hence why I rolled through through the stop. Fuck, you fucking read it. Sorry, Can I get a coffee, please? I need to wake the fuck up.
I know I've got barely any gas at all, and I was almost to a gas station, hence why I rolled through the stop a little, trying not to have the car die.
Okay.
At the time, around 1995, fucking hell, we have
1995,
flashbacks. We're having
Jesus.
flashbacks. At the time, around 1995, a new digital phone had come out called Voice Steam, now T-Mobile, and their whole big thing was the phones were digital and not cellular.
Ooh.
They were the first phones with caller ID, and one of the big things the salesman had said over and over since it was digital, the signal couldn't be triangulated or traced.
Oh, shit.
Not that I cared, but it stuck in my mind. Well, as I give the cop my license, registration, and insurance card, I got an idea. I knew if I was late to work, I was going to lose my job.
Okay.
They were super strict there. So I get the idea, and right after I hand the papers to the cop and he's walking back to his cruiser, I call 911 and tell the operator I just saw the guy. I just saw a guy with what looked like a shotgun walk into a 7-Eleven that was about 2 blocks away. I confirmed the address, then I hung up. About 30 seconds later, the cop comes, springs to my car, hands me all the stuff and rushes over and says, "Come to a complete stop next time." Then peels off to the direction of the store. Pushed my car to the gas station that I'd almost made it to and felt pretty pleased with my ingenuity. I was an idiot, and I confess. Also, he did a little edit after the fact.
Okay.
Whoa, this blew up, and I forgot to mention that I would have gotten arrested, booked, and released because I was driving with a suspended license for unpaid traffic tickets. And I had a bench warrant for it because I'm an idiot. So it wouldn't have been just a few minutes late to work. The job was a physically high turnover one that didn't tolerate much. Thank you. These are the kind souls for giving me these medals. Okay. Wow.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Look.
Okay, so
Pretty bad.
You definitely broke a law there.
Yeah.
How many laws?
Yeah.
But look, the laws were made after the Bible. Not, it's not about laws. It's the integrity of the character and his decisions. And we have to think about Matthew 17, which I don't know what it says, but probably it says something about don't fucking call in a fake shotgun.
That's pretty bad, right?
The Lord said
That's
don't
pretty
do that
awful.
shit.
Okay, but there are some confessions that are obviously pretty awful, but you got to you always got to balance that with just the how can I phrase this? Just like you know what? Kind of respect it.
No. Look. The problem is that this is a very dangerous gamble.
Yeah.
This is a very dangerous gamble, and it worked out from in this scenario. You'd have to imagine if this didn't work out, you'd have a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, you
even more. I don't know. You'd have like 3 crimes tacked on to your already crimes. This is such a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, because there was also the chance that cop that pulled this guy over could have just been like, "Oh yeah, there's backup going right now."
What if
7-Eleven?
What if he'd gone into the 7-Eleven, drew his gun, and the guy was holding like a 2-liter Pepsi? He probably thought like, that's a gun. What if he shoots him? This could have been.
It would have been really bad.
Yes.
So you're going to hell.
yeah.
This one,
You're going to hell for this one.
Yeah.
This is pretty
especially in
bad.
America for this
yeah,
one.
you're lucky nothing worse came out of this.
Yeah.
Because it could have been very, very bad.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Would have
Honestly,
loved
that
to.
is an insane story. What are some of like the top comments on this?
This is like an Always Sunny plot.
Yeah, this is.
And then this goes horribly wrong for them.
Yeah.
As it should have probably gone
Yeah.
horribly wrong for you.
The top comment is, I once got out of the ticket because the cop got called to another scene. Not my doing, but I was sure thankful. Shit, this is
this
reading
a common occurrence?
Is reading this confession just giving people more ideas now?
It's like, that's a great idea. Let me do that.
It's like, well, hold on a second. I could just report a bigger crime going on.
Okay, it could
near
be.
me.
This person points out it could be fake. I think it could be fake, but at the same time, why would you even admit?
Well, here's the thing,
I
though,
don't know.
guys. Has anyone here actually been pulled over before
No.
by a cop?
I've not been pulled over. I think I've told this story before. I got fined for jaywalking once.
What? I thought that was like.
I got fined for I
thought
got fined $45 for jaywalking.
I thought that was an urban legend that people got fined for doing that.
I got fined for jaywalking once in the city. Like it was like the yellow, like the green light, the green walking man was flashing, right? And I was like, well, there's no cars on the road because it's like still early in the morning.
Yeah.
And I just like there were already a couple of people like sprinting across the road to get across, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be late for uni. I sprint across. There's a copper standing at the corner, and he's like, wait. Pulls me over, and he's like, you just jaywalked. And I'm like, yeah, so did like 6 other people. That you saw the whole thing. No. And he was like, I don't care, but you jaywalked. And then he fucking fined me $45.
What a bastard.
And I was like a broke college student, and I was late for class.
What a bastard.
Wow.
Yeah. But no, I've had that happen to me, but I've never been pulled over in my car. I'm a safe driver.
Yes. Same
Not a safe walker, though.
Not a safe walker.
Apparently.
You're a fucking liability on the road.
I know. What the fuck?
Look, I mean, this is, if it's true or if it's not true, it's bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think no one would agree that you did the right thing here.
No.
You should have,
Even if this was fake, it's giving other people in the sub an idea.
Yes.
Which you should not try.
This is a terrible idea.
Do not do this.
This guy already said he had warrants for other shit.
Yeah. You're
Come on,
suspended
man.
This is
everything about
categorically
this is a bad idea.
awful.
Yeah.
But it was smart. But it was still awful, you know?
Smart. I don't think there's anything smart about it.
I mean, he kind of outplayed them.
he kind of outplayed him in the worst possible way by taking advantage of
potentially an innocent person.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a villain story. Like, this is a villain's origin story right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I noticed this subreddit has tags sometimes for these. Bad behavior, false post accusation.
Oh.
Interesting. So there's another confession, if you brothers would allow me to hear out a 6-year-old confession. The title is, I gave a lactose intolerant customer dairy on purpose.
I love this already.
Let us hear our brother out.
Yeah.
I know this sounds weird, but when I worked at Starbucks, there was a regular customer that was very difficult and rude.
Okay.
I was warned of this customer on my first day of training. She came in every morning and would try to rush the workers on doing their job and makes other customers feel uncomfortable.
Classic Karen.
Yes.
3 months into working, she came in one morning and caused absolute hell. She was complaining about her drink while one of our co-workers was making the drink. As soon as she got it, she accidentally spills it and asks for a completely different drink. I was so fed up. She wanted a Frappuccino. Of course she wanted the fucking Frappuccino. You never hear about somebody who wants an Americano. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She wanted a Frappuccino. She went to the bathroom while we were making the new order. I switched with my coworker and made the drink. Instead of almond milk, I made the Frappuccino with regular milk. The drink was ready by the time she left to the bathroom. She takes the drink and takes a sip and didn't complain. 5 hours later, she calls the Starbucks from the hospital, and I was the one who picked up. She got in a car accident trying to rush to the bathroom. She said she shitted her pants. I couldn't be any more happier that she was safe but got her karma.
That's so real, dude. I
was worried there for a second when I heard she was rushed to the hospital.
Yeah.
I was like,
did she fucking die?
Oh no, she just shit herself.
Yeah,
okay, thank God.
Well, she got in a car accident trying to.
She got in a car accident because she shit herself.
One aspect that and another commenter has also pointed out that I thought, why would she call the Starbucks telling them that, hey, I shit my pants because of you?
Maybe she was lying in the hospital and she's like, I don't just like shit my pants on a daily basis. There must have been, she was tracing back to like, when was the exact point where I might have caused me to shit my pants? And maybe she thought like, oh, it must have been the Starbucks.
Why would she call up me like, you guys made me shit my pants? I would not call them up. I'm taking it. Not Batman wouldn't.
I got shit in my pants because of you.
Batman is not getting that out of me. You know? So,
I mean, but like according to the OP, she was already like being a dick to this Starbucks anyway, right? So she was probably had no hesitation to be like, I'm gonna be a dick even more.
Look, in the church, we don't promote violence or
we don't promote violence.
Wrongdoings do not.
Unless it's absolutely deserved.
Yes,
unless
we do turn the other cheek as
we should turn the other cheek.
We should turn the other cheek.
3 months of turning the other cheek.
Sometimes we've just had enough of turning the other cheek, and sometimes karma needs to be delivered.
You know, sometimes we try to turn the other cheek, and the Lord whispers in our ear and says, "Nah, fuck him."
If the problem is, if you are the person admitting to doing this and you consciously choose to do it, it's kind of it makes you. It's not a good look because you're picking and choosing when you want to do your job and take responsibility seriously. But
you are bringing justice in your own hands.
Right. Like, I mean, like, what if this person is like a peanut allergy and they were like deathly allergic? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On that aspect, it's you know, I think it's to be the person admitting that you did this is not good, and you definitely shouldn't do this no matter what.
Yeah.
But obviously, in a karma sense, we don't empathize with this woman, and we are fine with this happening to her because nothing bad happened.
However, okay, peanut allergy, I understand.
Lactose intolerant.
Yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen if you're lactose intolerant?
Let's Google and find out.
Let's Google.
I thought you just shit yourself.
Because, you know, I understandably, allergies you can die from. But if the worst that you can happen from being lactose intolerant.
But I guess you don't have like a 20 fucking questions when you're like, why do you have almond milk, right? You just...
Yeah. People with lactose intolerance are unable to fully digest sugar in milk. As a result, they have diarrhea, gas, and bloating.
Well, if she says that she was lactose intolerant, I guess it's, you know...
Yeah.
But I guess you wouldn't know.
Oh.
Life-threatening. Anaphylactic.
It can be immediate. Yeah, okay.
Look, I mean, you're not going to be like, hey, so I don't like you, but like how bad? How bad we talk, you know?
Yeah, it's like how bad is your lactose?
You know, and you wouldn't know, so it'd be very tough. But obviously, you don't like. She was in the wrong in some senses, but so was he. So like, I understand. We want to be quick to be like, yeah, she got fucking justice. It's like. We probably shouldn't be promoting the idea that you can, on a whim, just fucking ignore people's like health concerns. But it is, I think it's completely her fault. Like
it's karma.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
This,
karma.
considering the ending that this got, luckily we got the shitty ending, which is undoubtedly the most hilarious ending out of all.
She shitted herself, as he said.
She shitted.
If karma exists, this is the perfect example of the perfect amount of karma being administered to just being a basically.
You couldn't have said it better than me, brother. I can just imagine this Starbucks employee just like a wizard huddling over a cauldron and just like pouring the tiny drop of milk. It's like, this will get him.
The universe spoke. The universe spoke, and they were like, "All right, what's the punishment for this crime?
Yeah,
shit herself." Okay, that is a fitting punishment for this crime.